Hello, this is Greg Allison with Green Rigs coming to you on the 26th of October 2020. Breaking news: El Paso County, Texas has gone into lockdown. This is a combination of a curfew and a stay-at-home order for all residents in El Paso County. Now, my friends, this is huge. This is a large county. This is where El Paso, Texas is located, a major metropolitan area in the United States of America. And I'm going to show you the order that came out of the judge. I'm going to show you all this stuff to show you what it is. We're going to go through it real quick and debate what this means. What's this mean for you? I'm going to tell you one thing. You really now ought to consider getting ready, because this may happen more. We may see other places doing this. Whether you agree with it or not is immaterial. That if places going to shut down, you are subject to fines. They're putting fines out there for people not wearing these. They're putting $250 for incidents. There's a lot of other things happening. So you need to get ready. You need to get ready now. This may be just the beginnings of all kind of crazy stuff going on this fall and winter. I'm gonna do another video on that, and shortly today, my friends, time to really watch out. The proposition of my channel is to help you survive, thrive, and stay out of the hive. And right now we're talking about a major item. It means you really need to have your eyes wide open and head on a swivel, because it's coming at us fast and furious. Yeah, I did not expect to see this with the political atmosphere we have today and all the angst against such things, but it's happening. If it happened in a city the size of El Paso in Texas, where else may this happen? You need to be ready. You need to be prepared, because this means it may be hard to get things. As you recall, the last time we had these things, what happened? Factories can't operate when people are shutting down and staying at home. If factories aren't operating, supplies aren't being generated. Things aren't coming out. You can't get things. So here we are once again in a similar situation. Things will be unavailable. There's probably going to be a run on all the stores again today. Gosh, who knows? And if you don't have toilet paper, God help you. I did a video on that, how to use laurel for substitute, wild hydrangea, that is. Oh yeah, we're in autumn now. Those leaves are dropping off. My friends, but this is serious. It has serious ramifications. It will affect the supply chain, what you can get, when you can get it, even you going out to get it. So for that reason, we'll start out here. I'm going to show you. Right now, I'm running a very good special. Real quick, $100 off 4-week supply of long-lasting food. It comes in easy to carry, easy to move, lightweight buckets. Each bucket, you get 2 buckets of the 4-week supply, which is each bucket has 2 weeks food supply. $100 off. You get 2 of these with breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Special meals that make you a winner, and you get 2,000 calories per day. Unlike what I saw in another video of an ad from another company where they're having to push it across the threshold. You can take these and toss them because they're easier to use. If you got a bug out, might be kind of hard to do now, but if you need to bug out or store it, move it, your kids can carry these around easily. And because this food is freeze dried, and it will last 25 years. But this is regular meals. This is not. Let me show you real fast. I'm gonna do a share screen. This is not the kind of stuff that is dehydrated and so forth. There's the, excuse me. That's the county site we're going to go to. So you got to My Patriots, go to prepwithgreg.com. Prepwithgreg.com takes you to a special My Patriot Supply page, which is in conjunction with me, that offers you this discount. You don't get that by going straight to their site. But there it is, my friends. There's the meals, the 4-week off. Well, right now it's still a good price. That's subject to change real quick. I just did a video on some of the pressures on food prices, and a lot of that's coming from our dear friends. But look, this is regular food, real meals. This, and you get desserts and drinks. So this not just, you know, look at it, shut down stuff. Yep. Well, looks like more of it's coming. So it's time to get ready. Do what you can while you can. There may be other things coming at us. I'm worried about our power grid. But let's go. Yeah, so go to prepwithgreg.com. $100 off. Oh, by the way, you can also get a special 2-week supply if you can't handle this. So, and get as many as you can while you can. It's a good investment. So let's go in here and look. Here we are, El Paso. So they just put this order out effective yesterday. So this is, you click here to view order number 12. Bam, there it is. I've already brought it up. I've already looked at it. And it's full of all these whereases talking about the conditions that are in existence as they assess them to be. And this came from a judge. This is a stay at home, stay safe order by the county judge of El Paso County, Texas. So apparently a judge can just do this. Interesting. It'd be interesting how all this stuff plays out. But see, you can see all the whereases in here, quite a few. You get down to about page 4 to get through all these while they're doing it, while they say they're doing it. It's the now therefore that you got to watch out for. Now therefore, to reduce the spread of throughout El Paso County and to reduce the infection rate of the people considered at risk. And it goes on and on. So what are they saying? You got to shelter at home. That's one part of it. Section 1, shelter at home. All individuals currently residing in El Paso County, Texas, are ordered to shelter at home in their residence. And for the purposes of order, residence includes hotels, motels, shared rentals, and similar facilities. What about people that live out of their cars and vans? What about people that are homeless living in a tent? The extent, some people live in a tent. To the extent individuals are using shared or outdoor spaces, they must at all times be reasonably, okay, there we go. Maintain physical distances of at least 6 feet from all other persons that are outdoors. Okay, it does give you some provisions for going outdoors, as we shall see down the road here. But it is highly encouraged and recommended that all commercial residences operating in El Paso County, except essential covered businesses, cease all activities at facilities that may not be provided by curbside drive-through and or takeout services. Individuals that choose to leave their homes or residence for essential services shall limit the visit to one member of the household unless serving as a caregiver. I mean, just anybody and everybody can't go out and get stuff. How they know who that one member of the household is. So interesting. Election activity is an essential service in this case. Okay, so you can still vote. Wow, good to know that. I said, did they tell you how to vote? Wow, interesting. Shelter at home curfew. In addition to the mandate to shelter at home, a curfew of all persons shall be imposed from 10 p.m. to 5 p.m. unless the person is out for an emergency provided by covered services. So, wow. For the purposes of order, individuals may leave their, now this is part of the shelter at home, may leave their residence in compliance with shelter at home and curfew only to obtain and provide the following essential activities and shall shall herein be defined as essential covered services. So you can see what these are: health and safety, to obtain necessary services or supplies for themselves or family, to engage in, it does do this, to engage in outdoor activities such as visiting open parks, fishing. Okay, I'm glad to know fishing is an essential service. Engaged in physical activity like walking and running, so you can still exercise, bicycle, follow the CDC guidelines, comply with physical distancing, 6 foot, meet each other, washing hands, soap and water, sanitizer, blah, 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 and covering the mouth and nose when conducting activity within 6 feet of another person. So if you're outside of 6 feet, you don't have to wear the face apparatus, right? So, but if you might get within 6 feet of somebody, you got to have it in hand according to this. To perform work associated with essential products and services, to care for a family member, child, or other member of the household, election activities, religious activities. So it's good to know they haven't shut down the religious activities. And so this goes on. Travel, face covering requirements. Shall wear some form of covering, the mouth, nose, scarf, bandana, handkerchief, when inside a commercial entity or other building space open to the public. So there you go. There you go. All right, so there's some exemption if you're under 2. Wow. Section 6, laboratory confirmed case results. All right, this goes on and on. I will include a link to this order itself where you can read it for yourself. Enforcement, prior orders, duration of the order. So this shall be in effect until November the 8th, until 11:59 p.m. That's the whole day of November the 8th. And it's signed by Ricardo A. Well, okay, I'll murder that name. So I'll pass, my friends, on this El Paso judge name. You can read it for yourself. Semenegro. There you go. See, I can't even get there from here. Now, if I heard it, I could say it. But, you know, not the best at reading all these things. So there you go, my friends, my fellow swivel heads. Let me look here. Let me show you one of the, how many people are in El Paso County? Look at this. 839,238. Nearly a million people. Holy smoke. How can they do this? Nearly a million people. Can they really enforce this? What does it mean? Is this an experiment? Is this coming everywhere soon? Hey, seriously, that's coming everywhere, but this is kind of a foreboding of things to come. And things to come may not look so great and wonderful. Is this what people are talking about when they started using this moniker, referring to the season coming up as the dark winter? You know, Biden used it in the debate. He's not the only one saying that and using that. What do they know? What are they planning to sow? Let's hope it's not so. Anyway, I'll stop this share. Come back to you. Yeah, get ready. That's all I can say. Be ready. Get your stuff in order. Get in order now while you can. Go out and get your beans and whatever else. your heavy metal propellers. You know what I mean. Go out and get the things you need, the resources you need to take care of yourselves and your families. You can still order. Like I said, you can order from prepwithgreg.com. Great deal right now, $100 off 4 weeks food supply. I'm going to do another video shortly on some other challenges that are put before us. I'll try to get it out today too. Today will be a 2 for video day if I can pull all this off. But I got to get back to some other things in the meantime. So subscribe to my channel, bang the notification bell, and click off so that you can get updates to all my videos. And come back and check my channel pretty frequently, because they don't like the topics I'm covering, and they are unsubscribing my subscribers in droves because they love you so much. They love you so much. They think you should not have to be so concerned about things. So, but my proposition, once again, is to help you survive, thrive, and the problem, the issue, stay out of the hive. And in that view, I've also started the Freedom Restoration Foundation. I just did a video on the Freedom Restoration Foundation. Check it out. You can find us on Facebook. And of course, the best thing to do is email us, because, you know, Facebook could disappear any day. They might say, oh, y'all talking about freedom. You can't do none of that on here. And so email us at halfispace@aol.com. And we will be setting a website up in the not too distant future. I hope. We're still trying to go through tribe data. I think my volunteers went off in the wrong direction on that. We're trying to get it all in a workable Excel file. They were creating a lot of folders previously. I had a volunteer who's now inputting this in Excel. So if you're interested in joining our survival tribes, put the word tribe in the subject line. If you're interested in the Freedom Restoration Foundation, put freedom in the subject line when you email me at halfispace@aol.com. My apologies that we've been behind. I've had some major issues I've been dealing with. I get some of the stuff behind me, or at least in the process of it. And it's able, I got the taxes done. I got a couple other biggies I got to knock out, but I'm working them too. But the volunteers, I did have a volunteer meeting yesterday. Yesterday on the tribe list, and so we've made a couple major discoveries, and so we'll get this process moving better now. Apologies for the dragging on that. So my friends, I'm gonna say now I got to go. I got to return to my day job. It's basically a lunch break for me now, and I'll be loading this later. I got some other video to upload too on my Galactic Greg's channel. I mean, today's been a popping day with all kind of news happening. So go ahead and check if you have any interest in space. Go check out my channel, Galactic Greg's, no apostrophe. That guy who's got the apostrophe is a comic book channel, and I am not in the comic books. So with all that, I'll say thank you for watching.